Yo, welcome back to an episode of the Locked In Podcast with your host, TSN Rapper, and of course, the beautiful co host, Fanny P. You can't say Fanny without the P, so remember that. And tonight, man, we have an awareness live for you guys where we actually have evidence to back up what we are about to speak on. And usually it's our thoughts and opinions, and tonight is going to be different. It's not going to be just our thoughts and opinions. It's going to be straight up how could I put this? It's going to be straight up allegations brought to y'all that's a bit crazy. That seems a little bit crazy. My mom will be putting a disclaimer in the chat, and so just kind of get ready for it, man. Sandy, you familiar with what we're speaking about? What are you thinking so far? When you first got brought, we're not even gonna discuss it yet, but just a little pre-prep talk. When you first got when I first brought this information to you, what was your initial thought? I mean,
Um,
because I know when I got your feedback, you was like, yeah, it's so and so. Basically, like was like almost as if you was kind of used to it. And for me, like when I first seen it, I was just shocked. I'm like, wow, like you know what I'm saying. So for you, what would you think?
um, I think it's disturbing, and I think as parents, we have to do our due diligence to protect our children on social media. I think too many parents have allowed their children to have free reign and not monitor what they're subscribing to or who they're following on social media platforms. So it gives free reign for adults to pretend to be children to target them. And before we get into it, I just want to say to everybody, thank you for joining us tonight. Your presence is really, really appreciated. And further, more than that, Happy New Year to you guys. Welcome to 2026. And I want to give a disclaimer, even though there's a disclaimer put in the chat, I want to give a verbal disclaimer. Before we begin this video, it is for educational and awareness purposes only. It is to discuss certain type of people strictly in the content of prevention, educational, and public and survivor advocacy. I do not support, nor does TSM support, nor condone abuse of any kind. Viewer discretion is highly advised. So, if any of you guys may be triggered by what you're about to be privy to, I just ask that you graciously remove yourself from the chat. We understand and we do appreciate your support, but more importantly, we support you as an individual and will respect your wishes to leave the chat. So, with that being said, TSM, you want to proceed? TSM, can you hear me? And thank you, Sissy Helen, for
Yo,
putting that
I'm
in
gonna
the
be
chat.
right. I'm gonna be right back, Fanny. I have to go find my other headphone.
Okay. Thank you. Hey sis, my sis made it to a live. I see you over there, girl, doing your little boo head thing, girl. I see you over there. Had a little comment to support my sis. Hey Kai, how you doing? Hey Betray, Sissy Pooh. Hey girl, Anaya. Hey boo. Is there anybody else in here that I missed? Hey Bree Bree, how you doing? Um, Thank you guys for joining us. So once again, I want to stress viewer discretion is advised. So if you are going to be triggered by this commentary tonight, we just ask that you graciously remove yourself from the chat. We won't be offended. We respect um you being triggered in any way, and that's not something that we want to do. So we support you in that regard as well. So, with that being said, TSM, is there anything you want to let the people know before we get started?
No, we just gonna really dive into it. You pretty much said everything that needed to be said. Mom's put the disclaimer in the chat. Um, man, I don't even really know where to start. I think I'm gonna start by telling y'all this is, what we about to go through tonight is we're gonna discuss predatory activity amongst children, to be specific, little girls, and for the most part, I don't. I guess because of my influence, you can't ask me why, but a lot of times, with me having fans of a lot of kids, a lot of them actually come to me with, for advice and with issues. I don't know why they choose not to go to their parents. Sometimes they come to me with issues, and I believe it's because, for the most part, they want me to spread awareness about certain issues on my platform. Because, of course, I have a small audience is willing to listen. And so I was approached by a young lady, and she was like, pretty much so it's like, can I show you something? I'm like, okay, cool. And she was like, it's disturbing. She was telling me, she was like, it's gonna be disturbing, so I just want to let you know before I show you. And at when she said that, I'm thinking, like, at this point, like, yo, what could she be talking about? And she brought up this guy's name, and because he raps too, but I think he like raps on Instagram. She was like, have you ever heard of this guy? Do you know this guy? I'm like, no, I have not heard of this dude at all. And so she was like, she proceeded to tell me that this grown man is well in his probably 30s was messaging her. Now this person that we speaking of is 133 years old. Take the last three out, right? So we speaking about a minor. Just this young lady had was just 12. You know what I'm saying? Birthday just came in. Like, and so a man is 30 years old in her inbox. And so when you a grown man and you on Snapchat, Instagram, whatever it is that you may be on, when you ask somebody how old are you and they say anything under 21, you're supposed to leave right then and there. Um, this fella didn't do that. He proceeded to say some very disgusting things. He wanted to see this little girl's private parts. Um, and this idiot, this disgusting grown man had his nerve to send a picture of his face during these messages. So he pretty much exposed himself. Um, Fanny, I'm gonna go ahead and turn it to you. What is your? And we're gonna bring up the screenshot in a minute. I just want to hear from y'all. I want to hear from Fanny. I want to hear what y'all got to say about this so far. And this is just 8 minutes into it. It's a lot to be said about this. I want to hear from a woman now. So Fanny, what are you thinking over
I want to first off saying that um, I think as a parent, people have to understand there's different levels of predators. Um, we know about the grooming process, but before they even get to that, and these are just my own opinions and my own messy thoughts, I feel like as an adult, when you call a child out their name, when you um, target a certain age group of children, and you have this dark connection with children, to me as a mom, that's disturbing. Like if I hear, I don't care if you're a friend of mine, I don't care if you're a relative of mine, I don't care if you're a stranger. If you call a child out their name, to me, that's the start of predatory behavior. Because as an adult, why would you say that anything that's disparaging about a child? And I know some people might feel like, Oh, that might be correction. Oh, they didn't mean that. Oh, they were frustrated, but nonetheless, that was still a child. And I think this individual that we're talking about, um, when TSM brought this to me, it's kind of like another one. It's almost like you are expected to come across something like that on all social media platforms. But this particular platform, we can't say it here because we don't want to be getting no lawsuits. But this particular platform has a history of predators on this platform. And they go on this platform with the intention of targeting a certain age group. And unfortunately, parents, if you do not monitor your children, whether they're young ladies or young men, because let's be honest, men, these boys are being targeted as well. So you have to do your due diligence as a parent to monitor all your children's socials. That is my honest opinion about it. But I'm a drag dude as we get into it. But let the people know what's going on, TSM.
All right, so pretty much, y'all, we're gonna get into this screenshot that was that was sent to me, and man, so viewer discretion is advised. I want y'all to read for yourself what this grown man is well in his 30s responded to and told this 113-year-old girl after she told him she was 113 years old. Let's see. Y'all give me a minute. It's my first time doing this thing. Um, all right. I think this is it. All right. I want y'all to look at this screenshot. If y'all got to zoom in, do whatever y'all want to do. And this is this guy's face, by the way. He sent a picture of his face, and he got his nerves to throw a gang sign. One reason I don't mess with, I'm gonna find out what particular gang that he's in. This is the type of dudes y'all have in y'all gangs. Predators, dudes like it could be. I ain't even gonna say that gang loud, but this young man is well in this. At least he's close to 30 years old. Period. He's too old to be talking to somebody that's 113 years old. So I want y'all to take a look. If y'all want to screenshot and help expose this dude, the fact that this young lady blocked this man and he created another profile and to ask her for nudes, etc., so on and so forth. Now, here's the scary part. These children with social media, I said, why haven't you showed your parents this? Well, they're going to take my phone and I'm not going to be able to be on this app anymore. Was the response I got. So we have to kind of balance real life with social media with our children so they wouldn't be so stuck on social media to where their life can be in danger and they rather tell a stranger than tell their own parents. This screenshot should have went to her mom. This screenshot should have went to her dad, not the rapper on YouTube. You know, thank God I'm not. But what if I was just another predator? What if she came to me and I was like, "Well, he's right. You should show him this." You know what I'm saying? What if I wasn't the guy giving TSM that I am? So this is why this is scary to have our children involved with technology and social media so much to where if that get taken away from them, they feel like a piece of their life got taken away. If their life in danger, they're not coming to mom and dad. They go to the rapper, the rapper on YouTube. Back to you, Fanny.
You have to remember that a lot of these parents are nowadays, they don't want a parent. Social media has become the new babysitter. You know, the old saying, out of sight, out of mind. And it's so unfortunate that they have so many parents who don't monitor their children. Their children have free reign. They come and go as they please. They get on any social media outlet, and I'm just glad this young lady reached out because apparently, I don't know her situation completely, but apparently she didn't feel comfortable enough to bring this information to her parents. And I think a lot of children need to feel that they feel free to come to their parents and talk to them without being judged, without being attacked, without being yelled at, without making them feel like, hey, this is your fault. Because let's be clear, how many times stories have been told, and in particular, young ladies, when they have gone to their moms and their moms switched up on them, like, hey, what was you wearing? What was you doing? What was you? And then it's just like, what? That's not the issue. The issue is this grown adult came at me in a provocative way, and it's disturbing. And I think a lot of people need to start parenting their children and stop using social media as their online babysitters to distract them from whatever they got going on in the household. Because with my kids, we have an open dialogue. They come talk to me about things. It don't matter. It don't matter to me. And some of the stuff they come talk to me about, I'm just like, whoa, you know what I'm saying? But they know they can come talk to me because sometimes they need that outlet. They need somebody that they can feel comfortable with speaking with freely. They don't always need somebody to be like, hey, you did this wrong. You said this wrong. You shouldn't be doing this. They need to be comfortable with coming to a trusting adult, meaning a parent, and say, hey, this is what I'm going through. This is what happened to me, without being attacked additionally. What are your thoughts about what I just said?
As I was listening to you in my head, um, I was agreeing with you. And but there's this other side that was like, okay, some of the parents ain't doing their jobs, but they don't give these predators rights to seek out the weak people. They know if some of these girls on these if some of these young girls on these certain platforms, right, which we can't say the name to, they know obviously, okay, parents might not be watching, you know, and it's just kind of for me, it's like, are the predators, are they the, what if he got kids? Like, is he doing that to his, like, that's scary. Like, the whole parent thing. Like, if he's doing, people that do this to other people, kids, do they predate on their own children? That's a scary thing. That's why this need to get exposed. This need to go far. Because I'm sure this grown man has a girlfriend somewhere, a mom, a little sister, somebody. And the fact that he's asking 113-year-olds to see their butt talks in their VJJ is just wild to me. In case some of y'all might not know, we looking at a felon right now. Like, this is a whole felon. Just because he didn't show his or his, don't mean it's not a felon. You cannot send any pictures to minors at all in the United States of America. I don't care if you send a picture of a lighter or a peanut or a toy to a child. If her parents see this and they report this man, he's gonna get locked up. Yo, this is why. Yo, listen. This is why I tell Stephanie all the time. Like, I need the passcode to that. I need the passcode to that. I need the passcode to this. And I even put certain safety procedures on her socials to where if somebody is a certain age, they aren't even able to message her. They can't even comment. They can't even like. And that's certain things that we need to start getting into it. Sometimes some of the parents might be older. They might not understand the social media, and all they know is if the kids on it laughing, watching videos. Just do a quick research and see if you can put some kind of protective measures on that simple app that your child is using. Because, like Fanny said, it's predators on every single app. And the fact that we sitting here looking at this right now in the middle is crazy. This is a whole felon. This is a whole person that will do something to a child in an instant without thinking about it. And then go back to the block banging gang signs like he doing in the picture, that weak ass gang. Get out of here. You and your gang ought to be ashamed of yourself. I'm gonna turn it back over to you, Fanny.
I just think it's so unfortunate that a lot of the people that you don't expect to be predators, and you go like, oh, They didn't mean nothing about it. Let's be clear. I'm gonna be devil advocate. We're gonna be clear because we're gonna talk about the whole thing. You got some women out here who will date men like this with children and will sit up and say, well, he's never touched my child, but doesn't even make it right that he did it to somebody else's child. You got people out here who's related to this fool and be like, oh, well, we didn't know. We didn't have any idea. Let's be clear. He didn't just wake up and do this. This was not his first encounter. And once the excuses stop being made, more of these people like this will get exposed, and law enforcement will be knocking on their door, and their children, our children, will be protected. As a parent, it is my due diligence. I'm nosy. I be all up through my kids' business. Who is that? Who you talking to? Where you know them from? Who is that? And it's just like, I need to know, and the type of relationship I have with my children, I'm blessed and I'm fortunate enough that they feel comfortable become talking to me. They don't feel like, oh, I don't want to talk to her because she gonna yell at me. She gonna punish me. No, they come tell it all. They come and tell it all, and it's just like, it's so sad and it's unfortunate that people like this, it takes a while for them to get caught. So I hope dude see this video, and because you've been caught, boo. You've been caught, my boy. Like, you out here doing this to children.
And 4K, and he got his nerves to put his picture, he got his nerves to send his picture to this 113-year-old girl. Like, you know what's more crazy about this, Fanny, right? Let's say things turned out how he wanted to be, right? Let's just say for a few moments things turned out how he wanted to be with this 113-year-old girl. With them being that age before in the past, do he not think like, okay, if something goes wrong or if I piss her off, she's gonna use this against me? Like, do people not think for their future? Like,
No, they
it's
don't, because it's the instantaneously gratification. They don't think, because you got to think, if they thought like that, they wouldn't be on social media on an open platform where everybody can see. It ain't too many teenagers that don't have social media. It might be a lot of parents who don't, but it ain't a lot of teenagers who don't have social media. You know what I'm saying? For him to get on a public platform and to do this, he was asking for it. Because if that was his mindset, he wouldn't post this. He would not post this. That's not even smart. He's weird behind thinking he's doing something. Well, when them people come knocking on your door, don't be talking about some, oh, it wasn't me. I ain't mean nothing by it. You a weirdo. You weird, bro. Like, you out here doing this. Listen.
I don't know how you know non-smart or unsophisticated a lot of these young men are. A lot of times it takes for you to be in a business or to own one just to know certain things, right? Our privacy is protected, right? Which means anything that we do on our socials cannot get cannot be used against us unless there's felonies being caused. And what you don't know is, sure, they can't publicly let us know that they watching, but do you know right now the owners of YouTube can see every comment you make? The owners of Facebook, every message that you have ever sent, the people who created that are watching people. So you might not think nobody's gonna find out, but it's people that already know. Who do you think run the messaging system? You think that all these automatic machines, some people have to run these machines. These machines have to be programmed somehow. They have to do clearances of messages every several hours. A lot of these messages are being watched, people. We don't know it, but the owner of, and just like your cell phone, if you got Verizon, you know how you watch the police interrogation videos and they went to go get all the messages or your phone location from Verizon, even though all that stuff been deleted, and they caught these people was watching. So freaks like this dude might have been sending that, thinking, "Oh, as long as I delete this message, nobody's gonna see it." Fool, the owners of Snapchat can see everything that you're doing, and it's being detected, and it could be used against you in a federal case. Sometimes it takes the FBI years to catch up on you. Hell, Fetty and I just watched a video of some fool creating something with AI he ain't supposed to. A couple years later, the police got him. They stacked up everything on him for some years. They stacked up. They waited, so they have enough evidence. So you're being watched, whether you know it or not. But I want your face to be exposed. It pisses me off to look at this dude's face knowing that this probably ain't the first 113-year-old girl that he talked to. And me being a grown man, I just don't understand it. How could someone get off, or how could someone be turned on by someone that small, that young of age? It just, to me, I just don't know. Maybe it's drugs. Maybe he's just a person that was born like that. I don't know. But it's damn so scary because this could have been my daughter that sent me the screenshot. Fanny, this could have been Stephanie that sent you the screenshot.
Don't say that because I'll be in jail. Don't say Stephanie. Don't do that. Cause I'll be in jail. Cause we don't pray about the mess. Stephanie, happy birthday, boo boo. Say happy birthday to my baby in the chat. Say happy birthday to Princess Stephanie. But no. No, that's the wrong move. That's the wrong move right there. But
What would be your steps right now if this what would you do if this message was sent to you by your child? What would be your first steps? Is to probably take measurements into calling the police, right? Getting this dude into some trouble.
if this message was sent to Stephanie,
Yes.
I wouldn't be on this live right now. I'm gonna just leave it at that. I wouldn't be on this live right now.
Oh, and don't get it misconstrued, people. It's women that does this type of activity too. Most specifically teachers. It's this thing where the older teachers like the YNs for some reason. I don't know. It's something about them seeing a young homie with a gun and three tattoos on his face that just make them go wild and lose their whole education. So females do this too. And so I just say be careful. Be careful with any children that you may know. I mean, if you got a cousin, at least just check on them, make sure, just ask them, because sometimes they ain't gonna want to say it. They gonna be scared to tell you because, like I said, social media is 50% of these kids' lives. Let's just be honest. Social media is 50% of their fun. And friends is the other 50%. And so when you take social media away, then 25% of that 50% of their friends is just going out the picture. And so for the most part, they're gonna try to protect that before they protect their own safety.
And that's very true about teachers. I was just watching. I'm subscribed to. I'm gonna call it a whistleblower channel. I'm gonna call it that. Helen know what it is. I put Helen on to it, and we be getting the tea. Like, look about rappers, singers, teachers. I mean, and then we have the video to back it up, and I'm just like, what? Yeah, man, I just watched one today about a rapper. I was just like, bro, like for real. And it's these two teachers. Well, it was a teacher and a teacher assistant from my home state. The teacher had been in a relationship with the 11-year-old. The 11-year-old turned the teacher in. And come to find out, the teacher was a
Wait a
friend.
minute. Hold up. I must be high in my mind. What the hell? An 11-year-old? What?
11.
Wait. Was the teacher male or female? Well,
The teacher, a female teacher.
she didn't think this was going. Okay, go ahead. Jeez, this is like babysitting some kids. These grown ups, these damn
Listen,
adults nowadays is something else. I thought the
listen.
kids, the teenagers, was something else. These adults are the ones that teaching them. But go ahead.
She she was engaged to be married. She was a friend of the 11-year-old's dad. The 11-year-old told his dad, The dad didn't initially believe him until he showed him like videos, messages between those two. She was immediately arrested. Now she's facing, I forget, I want to say 6 years in prison. And she has to do another 6 years when she get out. She can never teach again. She can never be around children. She has to go to this extensive program for first offenders. Um, and it's like she she was crying in court, but she was only, in my opinion, I feel like she was crying for herself and not for what she did, because all she talked about was how it affected her life and how she would never be able to have a career. She lost her relationship.
Sorry.
She embarrassed her family and so on and so forth. And when I tell you this channel will not only um name names, it will give you text messages and videos, um, mug shots, news reports, the whole nine. And I put Helen onto it, and sometimes me and Helen be watching this stuff at night, and we just be shaking our heads, be like, y'all will be shocked. I can't tell y'all what this channel is, but y'all will be shocked by the
Yo,
people.
speaking of channels with the T, before you finish, I got to shout out to um shoot Dare to Search. I finally seen her face in the video. Shout out to her, much respect. If you see this on replay, please continue to upload the informational videos that you've been doing. It's really helping a lot of people out, including this podcast, by having great topics to speak about. So shout out to you. Hey, Real Mamas. Hey, Daphne. Hey, Tabby. No, I'm not gonna roast this guy because I just don't see it. I can't find nothing funny about this situation. But however, I am gonna post a short exposing them, kind of raising some awareness in case any young ladies come across this man, they won't have to be fooled into his trickery.
Hey, Sissy Pooh, how you doing, real mama? Shout out to you, boo
Oh, real
boo.
mama, that walk the runway you did for me, 100. I really really appreciate that. Um, I was like, oh, damn, and especially when I seen the hot pink. You know, that's the favorite color right there. I said, you done threw the hot pink on, bro. Then it made me kind of cry because I'm like, damn, sis, no, bro, she know what color to put on me. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, oh, she done did it. So I appreciate that.
Post on TikTok, everyone. They will find him.
Okay,
Listen,
I'm gonna do that.
listen. I wish I could tell y'all what this app is. When I tell you, woo, they do not hold back. They post things on this app that would never be permitted on YouTube ever. I'm talking about it's just when I put Helen onto it,
It sounds like Scoops. Is it not Scoops? Because
I'm
Scoops
not
be
telling
having
you
some
what
stuff too.
I'm not telling you what app it is. When I
Oh, real
it's
quick. Speaking of TikTok, y'all, I got my first little monetization collaboration video. So I finally got it, y'all. I got my first one there. Shout out to the people on TikTok who rocking with me over there, like Josh, Uncle Bill, Real Mama's. Like, shout out to y'all because I was like, yo, this is crazy. I wasn't expecting it yet until I hit like 10K on TikTok. But finally got my sponsorship over there. And so I'll share the video. Y'all make sure that y'all go check it out. And so they may be doing an ad, and so the video may be popping up on YouTube as an ad real soon. And I was smart enough to be like, wait a minute. Every time I see these TikTok ads, people be doing a thing, but nobody really sneakily promote themselves during the ad. So when I was reviewing this person's product on TikTok, I had my music video with Jasmine on the side playing in the background. So when that ad pop up, they ain't gonna have no choice but to listen to that video, but to listen to the music. So it's all the way. It's all about smart marketing. So whenever you got that opportunity, if somebody else gonna sponsor your video because you sponsoring them, you know that video will pop with the ad. You better put something about yourself up in there so you can grow too, not just grow the company.
congratulations. See, I've been through that, but show some love in the chat. Put some red hearts in the chat because you know that's his favorite color. So throw some red hearts up in the chat for TSM and congratulations, because
Ooh,
you
okay.
know those MFs be trying to be sneaky and help your kids be sneaky with them. Yup, that's true. That is
Hmm.
very, very true. But I hate to say, broski, you've been exposed.
And I'm about to put dude on the
Now,
shorts on here. I'm putting dude on. He's going everywhere. He's going on TikTok. He's going on the shorts. Mike throwing him on Facebook. Ain't no way I'm not going to expose this and help this young lady expose this dirty freak. It's not like it's not gonna happen. And it has to happen. That's a factor of, this channel started out helping people. And so yeah, real mamas, when you do a StreamYard, it don't give you the notifications. That's why I kind of like mention people in the post and everything else, because versus YouTube Live, they're gonna give you the notification. Also, Anaya, you was asking about, do you have to have a certain amount of numbers to go live? You can do it straight through StreamYard. So like you can have one subscriber and you can go to StreamYard and you'll be able to go live. So that's just a little information for you. Mimi, what else we got to talk about?
I just
What
want
else
to,
information?
I just want to
Safety.
say thank you for bringing awareness, because a lot of parents need to know and understand. Monitor, monitor, monitor your children. Stop being friends. Stop assuming they know better, because even though you may think they know better, children can be easily pressured to doing things they would normally not do. Monitor, have access to their social medias. They may get mad. Oh, mom, oh, dad, you being nosy. Oh, well, who is the parent? Oh, well, you know what I'm saying? You paying that bill. Monitor them.
This is the type of person that when a female say no, he don't understand what that means. If you catch my drift, is this the type of person that will take advantage of somebody, even though they don't want it to happen? This little
Yeah.
a little child told this dude, no, I'm 13, and he still. And this the crazy part. I've been telling y'all, this is why I don't gang bang. It be a lot of dudes like this. Like you really would think they scary. Like in real life, you would walk up in the store, see them posted in front of the store, see them gun hanging out their pocket. And said, you really would think these dudes scary and own that. And they throwing all these signs. He's throwing it up in this picture. Look like he's a crip. It be gang members. Like if most dudes just like this, you think they real tough. And they be trying to clown the soft dudes like me for being a little bit feminine or wanting to put on some nail polish. At least I'm saving babies, not trying to take advantage of them. So that's for the most part when people ask me, like I get a lot of questions, why you wear nail pop, why you do this? I'm just being myself. Just myself. You know what I'm saying? It be dudes like this playing extra hard and extra tough. And behind the scenes they touch a baby.
But see, you can't, but that's not a fair assessment, because remember a while back we had did, I can't remember, we did a video, but I know we had a full discussion about a former gang member who was out here, you know what I'm saying, wearing dresses, crop tops, wig, high heels, you know what I'm saying? And he was in a gang for like since he was a child. Turned out just wearing dresses and transgender now, and a full gang, was fully deep into the gang. And it's just like people need to understand people have a way of self-expression. Just because you wear nail polish, that makes you what? A man that wear nail polish. You know what I'm saying? We have y'all came out here and seen TSM with like a dress, heels on, lit, made up, or whatever the case may be. We have y'all came out here and hear him say, "Oh, Fanny did my outfit for today." Like, so if you're insecure about someone's self-expression, that's a you problem, not a them problem. That's a you problem, and it's weird. It's weird. So if I come out here and I got on a cap and I got on a full jersey on, does that make me masculine? If I cut my hair off and I'm wearing a fade, but does that make me masculine because I don't wear makeup no more, or does that make me masculine? People need to understand people have a way of self-expression. So we need to get off of that train and that mindset of that makes you this or that makes you that. It's called self-expression. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is. And I think when people start having that mindset, they will stop judging people because it's weird. It's really, really weird. And I think a lot of people like to target TSM because they think it's easy. They think it's okay. They think he's not going to say anything because they know if he ain't going to say nothing, they know I'm going to say something. So it's kind of like, yeah, it just needs to stop because it's weird. It's really weird. Exactly. Prince. Exactly. This man got on here and heels, had his whole, you know what, out, didn't care, and got plenty of chicks. You know what I'm saying? Plenty of chicks. And it's just like, he didn't care about what anybody thought about him. He didn't care. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, same thing. Dennis Rodman. Nail polish with long nails, makeup, whole nine. Still got ladies. And it's just like we can go on and on and on and on about the list. So it's just like, come on, y'all. Like, when y'all gonna get tired of spinning that narrative? It's old. It's old. It's ridiculous at this point. TSM, how do you feel? You know, how do you feel when people try to put you in a certain group and you just like, I'm just expressing myself. I'm expressing my artistry on my body. How does that make you feel?
You know what? I'm not even gonna lie. I'm gonna be honest. Um, 80% of it is because it's what I like to do, and 30% of it is because it my artistic ways. Right? I'm an artist, and I'm doing this just so some kind of controversy can get brought up. Um, some people say all publicity isn't good publicity. When you making your name up, it is. The fact that they talking about me in some kind of way, that make me feel special as hell. It really do. Cause they can be doing anything else. They worrying about me. Now they know the name TSM. Now when you hear that, my face and these nails gonna pop up in your head. It's gonna be a Freddy Krueger nightmare every time somebody say TSM.
But just look
Somebody
at
from
it like
Reverb Nation. Somebody from Reverb Nation wants to know what's the guy's name. His name is Huncho Teasy. Yeah, HUNCHOTEEZY.
the name tells it all. Huncho cheeks.
I'm glad I took that off of my persona because it's like ATL Teasy, Huncho Teasy. Like, what we got going on here? Like, let me separate myself.
TSM, you should feel honored because you are in a group of men who people always wanted to question their sexuality. And they were still getting the ladies, and men were still sitting back talking about, well, Dad, what is he doing? What he got? What I ain't got? He ain't afraid to come out here and say, "This is who I am. This is artistry." And not only that, he left a legacy. He left a legacy. He had an impact on this world, regardless of how he dressed. He didn't do what everybody else was doing. That's boring, though. You doing what everybody else is doing. That's boring. Like if you came out here and you just like everybody else, that's boring. I'd be like, I'd be like, that's a nice dry ass look. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you just you just doing you, and it's just, why is that bothersome to anybody? If you out here doing you, why does that bother anybody? Like,
It'd be
why?
funny
Why
when
do
the
you
dudes do
care?
it. It's funny when dudes do it because my main thoughts be like, I'm sorry, sir. What would look cute for me to put on for you? You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't know when I dress up, I get dressed for the fellas. Like, I didn't know that when I put this on, I'm going, I wonder if dude gonna think my ass look fat in these. Like, I don't say that. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not my thought. So when the dudes have something to say, I just be like, wow, like you should be worrying about what your girlfriend is wearing. You worrying about what I got on is mad weird. Like, it'd be weird if I was dressed and you came over there like, damn, boo, TSM, you looking good, my boy. Like, I don't want them compliments from you. I'm not dressing to get a compliment from a male at any condition at all.
Because they're intimidated. It's you. Why do you care about what somebody else is wearing? I mean, if that ain't for you, it ain't for you. Period. It's
I guess
not for
they put on
you.
pink. They put on pink and they look like sissies with it on. And I throw that shit on and the ladies go, damn. You know what I'm saying? They gotta change their underwear sometimes and I put it on. So, I'll probably feel bad too. Like if this dude put on all that pink and nail polish and he still, you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, they're intimidated by it, but hey, I can't do nothing about it. And I'm one person, I don't change nothing based off what
This
other people
man
say.
don't
Somebody
call
can say, yes.
himself king or the king or the draw.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
TSM, give me your phone. Just give me your phone. I'm done with you. Give me your phone. Give me your phone. Like you be doing too much. You doing too much. Not extra pair of panties.
I'm just
Exactly. He
saying.
over here. He
I'm just
deemed
saying.
himself king of the draw.
Yeah, wow.
Um, that's why them men.
Listen,
That's why them men hate you.
that's why they do. They do. They do. And I'm gonna continue to do me. Cause it ain't like they support me anyways. And definitely I see your videos with you and your daughter. Y'all doing an excellent job. I seen y'all do the Boo Dance collab. I started to collab on it and do a collab with y'all, but at the time I was taking care of trolls back to back. Cause they coming in like crazy because of the AI. But here's the part. I'm almost 300 subscribers extra, like within just 7 to 10 days. I almost got 300 extra subscribers. And as far as my views, just in 7 days, I think it said like 157,000 views. And so, man, them haters are gonna have to hate and leave them comments because ain't no way I'm gonna stop. Me or my AI life ain't there one of us stopping. He gonna be on stage cracking ass, and I'm gonna be programming him to do it. As long as these numbers keep going up, that's what people don't understand. For the people that use AI, we don't give a damn because our numbers are going up. Like we gonna stop doing it because your comments. Like when we upload good shit anyway, y'all still don't comment. It's not like you see a good video from us and you come and comment and say, "Oh, well that Jasmine Rice looked pretty good, TSM," or "Oh, Fanny, you did an excellent job making Mama Helen walk the runway." Like y'all don't. Like we don't get no good feedback from y'all, so we don't give a damn about the bad feedback. And they just gave me an extra strategy because now when somebody come and say something, that's more video content for me. And now the names, I'm starting to put the names in the content in y'all profile picture. It's over with. Like it's done. Like I'm in my comedian bag right now. Like TSM the rapper is put up right now. He's sleeping. We in comedian mode right now. So anybody who gonna come in the comments saying anything, it's gonna be up. It's gonna be up. It's gonna be up from here. So for the trolls, it's
Helen
gonna be popping
said.
up. Protect yourself.
Helen said they panties better be fresh in real time, son.
Oh my god.
Mm-mm.
Listen, y'all. I appreciate y'all. We appreciate y'all coming through, spending some time with us. Although I was on stream y'all there, I might not got the notification. Y'all still made it, and that absolutely means a lot. Please make sure that y'all come back and comment and let us know if you have fun, if you enjoyed the live, what was your favorite part, if you enjoyed anything. Also, I'm gonna be exposing this guy on some other platforms, starting here with YouTube on the shorts. Y'all just make sure y'all check that out. And also got more comedy videos coming soon. Fanny, you got anything to say before we close up?
I want to say thank you guys for joining us. This is New Year's Day, and I want to say once again, happy birthday to baby girl. Happy New Year to you guys. Thank you guys once again for joining us. And if you guys come across any information about any weirdos like this, hit us up and let us know so they can be so they can get the attention that they need as well. So thank you guys once again, and enjoy the rest of your first day of the first new year, guys. TSM,
Yeah.
anything else you want to say?
I'm gonna check your movie out, and yeah, what you just saying New Year's, that's just sad. We coming into New Year's talking to little kids, sir. You gotta get exposed. Um, Dear Lord Heavenly Father, please spread prosperity on those around us, the good, the bad, the ugly, and the evil. And please turn those evil mindsets like this gentleman who we spoke of today into a positive mindset. And please place them where they need to be temporarily for the safety of our children and the safety of our own protection. In the name of Jesus, we pray. Amen. Thank y'all so much for listening.
Amen.